The family of a YouTube star who drove the wrong way down the 805, killing himself and two others, made a desperate plea to police to get him help just hours before that crash. Team 10 investigator Adam Rakusin is joining us with the new video capturing their emotional conversation with officers. Adam.
Yeah, Lindsay, they had asked police to put him on a psychiatric hold multiple times during what was about a 25-minute long conversation. The city attorney's office had fought the release of these videos, saying they didn't want them to be released publicly. But about a month ago, a judge said no to that they could be released, but with some slight modifications to protect the officers' privacy, the blurring of their faces. We've also in this video blurred the Heitmans' faces for their privacy.
You know you're driving in a school zone, right?
These are the last images we have of Trevor Heitman. What looks like cell phone camera catching the teenager known as McSkillet at a Carmel Valley school. People there confronting him about speeding through the school area.
What did he just say? Did he say that off to you?
Something's wrong with him.
The next clip showing Heitman's sports car driving through a fence and then speeding off. A short time later, police say he drove the wrong way on the 805 at 100 miles per hour. Heitman crashed into an SUV, killing Eileen Pizarro and her 12-year-old daughter, Ariana.
Hello, you called?
Earlier that morning, San Diego police officers were at Heitman's house. A family friend that's also a psychiatrist called police on their behalf.
I do believe that he is suffering from a mental illness and that he should be detained on a 5150.
This conversation with Heitman's dad happening about 4 minutes into the recording.
What do you want us to do?
Take him for a psychological evaluation.
I mean, he's got to meet certain criteria, though.
At 5 minutes into the recording, Heitman's mom describes her son's recent behavior.
He's got manic behavior.
He's never been diagnosed with anything.
He needs to go into a doctor.
Heitman's mom shows the officers text messages he sent to her. The family believe they were threatening. Officers say they can go inside and evaluate Heitman, but that doesn't happen. Heitman's dad says he might get aggressive if he sees officers. The officers talk about other options, like evicting him or getting a restraining order. About 20 minutes into the video, the family friend who called police shows up at the house.
You are right, I did not evaluate him and I am not his psychiatrist.
Right.
It would be enough criteria, were I treating him, to diagnose him with a mental illness and to hold him involuntarily against his will because he's reporting behavior that is placing the public at risk and placing himself at risk. And he did threaten to harm his mother and he threatened to harm his sister.
But we don't have any of those threats.
I thought that you had police officers there that clearly were not interested in assessing this person.
Cynthia Shihawk is a lawyer for members of the Pizarro family. They're suing the city of San Diego, claiming negligence, among other things. Shihawk says the video shows police never assessed Heitman. She points to this statement from one of the officers to the Heitman's family friend.
I understand what you're saying about the 5150 criteria, and I'm sure you know it well, but we have laws that we have to do. I'm not willing to go in. I won't go to prison to get him into a hospital when it's illegal for me to do so.
And the city attorney's office and the San Diego Police Department did not comment because there are several lawsuits that have been filed against the city alleging negligence in this case, that they didn't do enough to stop Trevor Heitman from leaving the house that day or take him in. The City of San Diego Police Department did provide this document, which is the mental health criteria on what they would evaluate when going to a house. We'll put that online along with this story so you can take a look at it for yourself. Reporting live from La Mesa tonight, Adam Rakusin, ABC 10 News.